I would say the major issue is the identity of Jesus, because we believe he was a messenger and he wasn't sent except to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, calling people to worship the one true God and follow the law which he came with. But we don't accept that Jesus was God.
What I've come to believe now is this. So Jesus says what he says about himself. Okay?
Yes.
And I believe it.
But you don't have eyewitnesses to say you believe it.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Jesus says what he says about himself, and I believe it.
Yeah.
Right? And what that helps me to do is, in this life now, is to live a better life that helps me to, have a good relationship with my neighbor. That helps me to then, worship a deity, which I call Jehovah, you call Allah.
Yes.
Okay? So that's what it allows me to do in this life. Okay? Now, Jesus then claims that he is the way, the only way to the Father. That no one gets to the Father except through him. Those are his claims, right? So if Jesus makes this claim, and I believe him and I do that, when judgment time comes, if it turns out that I believed a heresy, then I believe it with all my heart. It's down to God to decide what he's going to do with me. But until then, I've chosen to put my faith in that truth, because he's the only one that I am aware of in the history of mankind to say that no one goes through the Father except through me.
Can I correct you there?
Can I just say one thing? Just on that point, based on your argument, if a person said that Moses was called to Mount Sinai and God spoke to him face to face as a man speaks to his friend, and 70 of the elders of the children of Israel, according to the Bible, they went and they saw God and they were given a law, and they were told that this law is an everlasting law between you and God. So Jesus comes and says, I am a messenger sent by God. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the life. No one will get to the Father except through me. And a person says, look, I'm from the descendants of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. I was witness on Mount Sinai and I'm following the law of Moses. So therefore I reject you, Jesus. Are you going to say, well, this person, because he was sincere, he followed Moses, he followed the law of God, this person is going to be safe on the day of judgment?
According to what the Bible is saying, no, he's not saved.
Yes.
According to what the Bible is saying, he's not saved.
Yeah, that's my point.
Exactly, that's your point.
So when a messenger's come after Jesus 600 years later and says, I'm a messenger sent by the same God who sent Abraham, who sent Moses, who sent Jesus, and I'm calling mankind to worship that one true God, and Jesus was not a God, and he never died for your sins. I think it's, obviously I'm not saying this afternoon in Stratford you have to accept it, but I'm saying you have to be open to investigate it, to research.
I agree. I think I've come to this conclusion